Welcome to Every Day with Jesus for December 28th. Can you believe it's the 28th? We're almost done with this year. Really? That's what it says, really. Let's look at John 8, verse 32. John 8:32, let's start with 31, the children of Abraham. To the Jews who had believed him, Jesus said, "If you hold to my teaching, you are really my disciples. Then you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free." I love that verse, don't you? Really? People who read the Bible love it because it presents human life as it really is. The good, the bad, the ugly, and the funny. Take the time when the prophet Elijah challenged the prophets of Baal to a power encounter on Mount Carmel. The contest was to see who was the greater, the God of Israel or the God of Baal. When Baal couldn't deliver, Elijah spared no sarcastic efforts to humiliate the false god and his prophets. 1 Kings 18, verses 16 to 45. Or take the time Jesus spoke to a group of Jews about spiritual freedom. John 8, 31 to 36. They retorted, "We are Abraham's descendants and have never been in bondage to anyone. How can you say you will be made free?" Verse 33. Never been in bondage? How about the 400 years their ancestors spent enslaved in Egypt? How about the northern tribes of Israel being enslaved to Assyria? How about the two southern tribes spending 70 years enslaved to Babylon? And as they spoke, they were in bondage to Rome. It would be funny if it weren't so sad. The spiritual freedom of which Jesus spoke comes only by grace and truth. It is possible to be free from the bondage of sin. Galatians 5, verse 1. And I love that verse. You will know the truth, and the truth will set you free. And that is just so true, because some people really deceive themselves. They think, well, I'm not a sinner. I don't really need Jesus. I can just get to heaven on my own, or I can work my way there, or there is no heaven. And none of that is the truth. When you really know the truth, then you can be set free, because you know the truth is this. You're a sinner. Jesus is the answer. All you have to do is believe. So if you know those three things, that is the truth. And that does set you free. I mean, I don't have a perfect life. I mean, a lot of my life is still very painful, but I just have a lot of joy because I know in the end I'm going to heaven because I know I'm a sinner. I know Jesus is the answer, and I know that I believe. So I hope today, my friend, that you know the real truth. And isn't it interesting these days? People throw around different things. Oh, well, this is my truth. This is my truth. And a lot of times people's different truths collide. Like when I was a kid, it seemed like there was more actual truth, kind of things that went along with the Bible, and we had the 10 Commandments in school, and now you can pretty much make up your own truth, which is kind of scary. But my friends, this is the truth. So I hope you read the truth every day. I hope you believe the truth, and Jesus' truth will set you free just to have an amazing life. Even if things are still hard, you can still have an amazing life with Jesus. So know the truth today, believe it, share it with someone else, and I'll see you back here tomorrow. You can order your own copy of the Every Day with Jesus devotional book by going to davidjeremiah.org or by calling Turning Point at 877-998-0222. And I would love to answer any questions you may have about faith in Jesus. Just email me through my website, nancyjoytoyou.com. And I hope you go out and shine for Him today. See you tomorrow.